So this is the how-to for how to make a 30-unit sonobe ball. So, to get a ball about that size, you are going to want a 2x2 piece of paper. What you're going to do is you're going to create 30 units, which these are all the units. I'll show you how to make the unit on a regular origami size piece of paper. So, color down. So, you're going to want to make a fold cutting this rectangle in half. There's no fancy way to do it. As long as you make your points nice and crisp, it's all that matters. Make a fold like that. So, just chop that rectangle right in half like that. Now, make sure to make that crease really well. Fold that right along the crease, and it doesn't matter how this piece falls, but fold it back down, and as long as your points are nice and sharp, that's all that matters. This piece can do whatever it wants because we're going to cover that later. So at this point, there shouldn't be a gap. You should be all lined up. So this corner wants to live in here. So you just kind of push it in, and you cover that little piece. Corner wants to live in here, so you're going to cover this up, put it right in there. Pow. So you don't want any gaps, you want it all to be nice and aligned. So this pretty little crease side goes down. And there you have your unit. So, you're going to want 30 of these bad guys. So what I like to do is make 6 little rows of 5. Like that. So I put them all in little piles. As long as you understand the foundation and the pyramid, you'll be able to put these guys all together. The foundation, those don't show up well. That's better. The foundation row is all about this piece connecting with this piece. That's your foundation. And the pyramid is all about completing the pyramid. You can see you have 2 sides, and you want your 3rd side. So you do that. Like that. So that's the concept of the ball. I like to work in rows. So, your first row is a foundation row. In your foundation row, you only care about this crease meeting with this piece. So, oops, sorry. Whenever you do it, always make sure that you're looking at your crease. You want that pretty little crease on the outside. And there's a little bit of overlap, and that's fine. You bring this bad guy up, and you connect it. So that's your foundation row. Now, the next one's the pyramid row. So you can say that you've got the two sides of the pyramid, and you just want to add that third side. So you do that, and this. There you go. So there's your pyramid row. And now you're going to go back to a foundation row. So, foundation is all about connecting, nice little folds, connecting this piece with this piece. Boop. Go. So there's your foundation row. You created the two sides of the pyramid. Now you want to finish off the pyramid. So row 4 is kind of funky. Row 4 you actually do a pyramid and a foundation row. So I'll show you that. I like to create my pyramids and then do the foundation separately. So finish off the pyramid. And I like to finish off all 5 pyramids before I deal with the foundation. So, finished all your pyramids, and now you'll see that all your pyramids kind of have this funky flap, and this is where you're going to create your foundation. So you're just going to do that. So, there's 1, 2, oopsies, 3, 4, and 5. So that was row 4, and that was your pyramid, and you just created your foundation all in that same row. And you can always check to make sure that you're doing okay, because you'll always have these 5 nice little flaps right here. So now you can tell that you need to complete that pyramid. So, row 5, create your pyramids. So, So that was row 5. That was your pyramid row. So you have all your nice little pyramids. So now row 6, this is your last row, and it's going to be funky. It's going to be, you create your foundation, and then you create your pyramids. So, you have all these guys waiting to have their foundations. So, just going to put it down here. So now that your foundation's been built, you're going to make your pyramids. So, you can kind of pull them up, and you see that you've got the 2 sides, and you want to create that 3rd side. So use what you got. Last row can kind of be a pain, but as long as you just keep going in your little rows, you'll be fine. Now you're left with your last little pyramid. And there you have your sonobe ball. And you can kind of mess with it and pinch it together and make it closer together. So, have fun.